Don't play with it, don't be dishonest. Ay, still not understanding.
Alright, so we're back with another TikTok. I actually seen another creator post this today and I thought it was interesting. She made some pretty good points, so I'll link her video down below. But other than that, let's go ahead and get into it. And let me know down in the comments what y'all think about this video here. But let's go ahead and get into this TikTok.
I'm gonna tell you guys about my first one night stand. It genuinely feels like this happened in the Matrix. I had never had a one night stand in the sense where I slept with somebody who I met that day and never spoke to them again. That's just never been my cup of tea. Every time I sleep with a man, I'm like, surely he wants to date me, and something comes out of it. I'm also just not the type to sleep with somebody the first time I meet them. I need to have some sort of emotional connection. That's hard to do with somebody that you just meet. One morning I go to the gym, I'm waiting at the elevator, and this group of guys are behind me and they start asking me if there's like a pool upstairs. So clearly they were visiting. There's 3 of them. They're cute guys. They're asking me about restaurants and they're telling me their plans for that evening. And I was like, oh my God, I love that place. And they were like, okay, great. Like, come with us. Even though I just met them, I had seen one of them before. I was like, okay, YOLO, why not? I haven't really done anything fun and spontaneous in a while. My girlfriend couldn't make it, so it's just me. They were really, really fun. We actually all got along really well. After dinner, we go back to their place that they're staying at. They're going to space, and that's just not my vibe. So I was like, oh, I'll just hang out with you guys while you pregame, and then when you leave, I'm gonna head back home. There's one guy who's noticeably interested in me. Like, he's the one who's like taking the lead with me, sitting next to me at dinner, all the stuff. He was the one that I initially was like, oh, he's cute, but as the night progresses, I'm like, wait, the other one's cute. I was just flirting with everybody. The guy who was initially really trying with me ends up going to space, and everybody else does except for the other guy who I was interested in. So when everybody left, it was just us 2 in the place. I will say, I wasn't even sure if this man was on my team, if you know what I mean. Like, I wasn't sure. I was about to leave, but me and him just start talking. We have a great conversation. We end up talking for about an hour. He was like, I'm gonna change. Do you want some sweats? Nice touch on his part. I pick a show. I will say it was me who picked the show, but the new Love on the Spectrum had just come out. I fully was not expecting to sleep with this man. We end up watching, I want to say, like 3 or 4 episodes of Love on the Spectrum. Before I know it, we're hooking up. I just have this vivid memory of me on the couch. I'm getting railed. I look at the TV screen. It's Love on the Spectrum, and they're like being all sweet and it's the last thing I expected to be doing on this night. It was all just a massive plot twist, because the one who I thought, like, if anything I would sleep with, it ended up being a completely different man. The show on in the background is just like insane. In my head, I'm cracking up. I'm trying not to like ruin the moment or ruin the mood, but I'm like, this was not on my bingo card tonight or ever. And we never talked again. And I was like, you know what? That's fine. My feelings weren't hurt. I always thought that like after a one night stand, I would just feel horrible about myself. I actually felt really good and empowered. I had been getting over a man at this point too, and that was the nail in the coffin, I think. That's what helped me, because like I hadn't slept with somebody for so long. There's other people out there that just kind of like solidified things for me, and it really helped me mentally get over my attachment to this guy. It was like the one last thing to get over this guy. So I'm forever thankful for Love on the Spectrum, man. It's actually a night that I look back on fondly.
Alright, so there it is. Go ahead and let me know down below what you guys think. Other than that, I'll see you guys on the next one.